heart is racing, feels the sting with every cheer. It's not alone, he knows the fight is all his own. He'll rise above, he won't back down. A lion spirit claim the crown. With fists up period on the night, to every struggling fight, his might. The crowd unites, the voices now, the fights of glory makes him proud.
You're watching Just Jeff.
Goddamn right.
All right, good morning. Hi, Mr. Kitty. How are you, sir?
I am, I'm all right.
That's good. Ish.
Yeah. Ish.
Are we ready for some Castlevania?
What the fuck are these Robo Deadpools? Like,
I don't know.
I didn't know Deadpool was, using fucking arrows now. Hey, Rowdy.
Hi, Rowdy. Well, you got to remember, I mean, we're in pre-World War I Germany, so clearly they have automatons. Because that's how these things work.
Automaton pool.
Yeah, you don't get to say that often, so, I just figured I'd throw it out there for once.
are you kidding? I watch the old Ray Harryhausen Sinbad movies.
Yeah.
All the time, so I remember the automaton, which was called the Minoton.
That's awesome.
In Sinbad and the Eye of the Tiger. So yeah, like that is a fun word, automaton.
That is, right? Like, yeah, it's a $1 million word even too. You can throw that out there, and people are like, "Yeah, this guy's fucking smart." But really, we're dumb as shit. So
actually, I think most people would be like, "What the fuck is an automaton?"
Yeah, that too. But yeah, class it up a little bit, Also, I saw that Rowdy got a Mayfix Batman. Just get the re-release of Hush.
I see, like, because I'm conflicted. I originally wanted to have a Marvel vs. Capcom shelf, but that fucking G.I. Jetman, that fucking wave. That Gamerverse wave that's supposed to be, it sucks. Like, the Venom is all wrong. Venom doesn't look anything like he did in the game. He's like, the way they have him posed is just atrocious too. But I'm like, that's completely the wrong sculpt. That was the wrong sculpt for that Venom. Like, they should have gone with like a monster Venom, or with the head similar to the one that came out for the Spider-Verse, or the Spider-Man PS1 game wave that came out recently, because that head actually looks pretty good.
It does. I've been really tempted to get that Gamerverse Spider-Man 2 Venom. I've been really tempted, but I'm holding out.
Yeah, I'm tempted too, but I'm like, I don't know how to paint figures of that size or of that with that tooling.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how to make that work. And I would love to repaint that into, even though it's size-wise not correct for Marvel vs. Capcom, but the look of it is just right. And you're right, Mighty Mutron. Ray Harryhausen movies fucking rock.
Also, I have no idea how to hurt this guy.
Yeah, I don't know. Rowdy, I'm with you. I want that Shumagorath, because he would totally fit in with my little fucking kaiju shelf. And
you take out the fucking middle thing. Okay. So that disappears. This shit happens. Okay.
But yeah, like I don't know. Like, the Juggernaut looks good, but I mean, since it doesn't really look like I'm gonna have much of a fucking Marvel vs. Capcom shelf, I'm thinking about getting rid of my fucking Cable and my Marrow.
Really?
I really am, because I'm just like, dude, if I can't have like the right look for a Marvel vs. Capcom shelf, then I just don't want Marvel characters.
That's fair. Also, just a quick shout out to G.I. Jetman, Menhoza, HGC,
hey, Menjosa,
Mr. Matt, morning everybody, and Miss Riles. How are you? So, yeah, if they don't look right, then what the fuck's the point, right? Like,
Yeah.
you're going for a definite like look, and like, it's
Yeah, and I
not there.
was
It's not there.
when I found out about that Venom, about the wave entirely last year, I was just like, okay, so this is probably going to happen. And when I saw that there was going to be a Venom, I was like, I want it to be blue. I know of some people, they're like, why is it fucking blue? And I'm
That's
like,
how it was in the fucking game.
yeah, that's how it was in the game. So I'm like, I want it to be blue.
Yeah.
And I want him to have that green slobber. But then the sculpt that they picked for him is all wrong. I'm just like, no, that's the wrong sculpt for this. Like,
Yeah.
and I had originally ordered that Secret Wars Captain America, but then I canceled it when I found out that Venom was going to be in a 2-pack with Captain America, and now I look at both and I'm just like, okay, so now I like one, but I don't like the one that I was most excited for. And yeah, no, I'm not doing it. The only one I'm getting is Shumagorath because it's like, okay, he could be a kaiju. Like, he just straight up be a kaiju.
Oh yeah, he's like a
Kong
baby
and Godzilla.
kaiju.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if I put him next to my kaiju and put him in front of like a bunch of miniature buildings, he'll fit in.
No, absolutely, dude.
So,
what's that? Rowdy says that somebody has the new Juggernaut in hand. Barely has any. I don't care. I don't have a Juggernaut, and I don't want to pay aftermarket for the current Juggernaut, so this will work. You know.
but I'm excited for my Stegosaurus.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on the lookout for the Spinosaurus, not because I want it, because that's just way too big of a figure. Even though Stegosaurus is also big, but I'm like, I don't have any herbivores, and Stegosaurus is Stegosaurus hands down my favorite herbivore. And I'm glad I got the opportunity to get that, because I totally missed out on the Ankylosaurus, and like that's number 2, you know.
Yeah. This boss fight sucks.
Yeah, looks bad.
Yeah. Living up to the title name today.
I'm glad your MVC shelf is booming, Rowdy. And honestly, I hope that I hope you get the Psylocke. I was excited for the Psylocke too, but I'm just like, I mean, if I'm not excited for anything else, then I'm just not going to get it. And I don't see the point in getting that, just because I don't want Thanos. And it's going to be like a real hard pill to swallow that I'm going to have to spend that much money on just Psylocke.
Yeah. Just wait until the next the new X-Men 97 wave comes out. I'm pretty sure Psylocke Jubilee will be part of that wave, so they were like kind of mandatory figures that they didn't have in the first wave. This boss really sucks. Or I'm just bad at video games. It's probably the latter. Hey, what's going on, Neutron? Glad to see you here, pal.
He's fighting the Division Bell. This boss is the Division Bell.
Dude, that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. So, the energy...
Son of a Crayon Slayer is here.
What up, Crayon?
Oh, an HGC!
Yeah. Always a good time to see HGC.
Was there an Iguanodon? Was there a Hammond? I don't think there was a Hammond Collection Iguanodon.
That cannot be a real dinosaur name.
That actually is a real dinosaur name.
That cannot be.
Yeah. The Iguanodon has really big hands and like giant thumb claws. And it's an herbivore.
Seriously, this boss sucks. Oof. There's too many energy thingies,
Yeah.
and my brain cannot keep up. Also, how's the sound volume, everybody? We're all good sound-wise? Because that's something I struggle with.
Oh, I think they can hear us. I don't think they can hear the game because I can't hear the game.
Okay. Well,
you know, the game. I know it's the Iguanodon invented the thumbs up emoji. Yes. Uh-oh.
Yep. We're messing with this now.
We're messing with this.
Mm-hmm.
Robo Kaiju. Dude. Yeah. Johnny Sacco and his flying robot. Hell yeah. I would love a Johnny Sacco flying robot action figure.
All right. Game volume's not going to be a thing. Anyway. For some reason, StreamYard won't let me. I don't know. I don't care.
Yeah.
As long as you can hear us.
Hey guys, just look up the soundtrack later. I'm sure it's banging because it's Castlevania music. Even though it's for the Sega Genesis, but it was ported directly to the Sega Genesis, and Sega had some amazing soundtracks for games that were exclusive to it. It's just when games were ported to multiple systems, the Super Nintendo tended to have the best audio.
Yeah. All right. Playing a little smarter here.
We're playing a little smarter?
We're playing a little smarter.
Where's that? You're making quesadillas.
I would like a quesadilla.
Yeah, chicken. Rowdy. Did you bring enough for the whole class? Mm-hmm. I want a quesadilla. Yeah. It doesn't need to be anything fancy. Just simple fucking tortilla and cheese.
Yep.
Oh man, grilled cheese sandwich. Okay. I've made myself plenty of grilled cheese sandwiches. I made them with Munster cheese, but the best grilled cheese sandwiches are made with Gouda.
Sounds Gouda. God damn it.
Oh yeah. Oh man, smoked Gouda grilled cheese sandwiches are so fucking good. Gouda is just the best cheese, like, ever.
Yeah.
Oh, your old eyes and heart cannot take the older side scrollers anymore. Why not, man? I love
Yeah,
no, I mean, I bet it's good, Rowdy.
My hand-eye coordination is not what it used to be.
See, and I've never gave up the side-scrolling action.
Yeah, so you've still got it.
I mean, I still kind of have it. Like, I am, Casadillas. That's on my, don't even.
Quesadillas. Some chicken vagitas.
No, like, I am, like, I will school anyone in Mortal Kombat 2.
I mean, same, but it's more like a how not to play.
See, I'm probably, it would be unfair. It would be like I'm beating up a puppy if I fight you in Mortal Kombat 2. I don't want to do that.
Maybe. This way we can die faster.
Chicken fajitas?
Chicken
Wait, we talking
vagitas.
Dragon Ball Z here? We talking Dragon Ball Z here? Because I gotta tell you, I don't know shit about it.
Yeah, there's no Dragon Ball Z talk on this channel. See yourselves out. Okay, I think I got the pattern, so that's good.
Unlimited lives of the new games. Do they all have unlimited lives now?
What?
Modern games.
I only play role-playing games.
I don't know. That's what Menjoza said. He's come to like the unlimited lives of new games. You know what?
Cool.
We gotta change that. No, I'm not for it. No more of these unlimited lives. Kids these days need that fucking aggravation.
You're not wrong. When I lived in Arizona, we used to go up to Vegas for Smash Brothers tournaments all the time.
Oh, see, that's one I've never really got the hang of.
Smash Brothers, yeah.
Yeah, like I can play Melee and I can play the original game.
Yeah.
But once you start getting anything beyond that, that's where I'm like, and I'm not even good at it. Like, 'cause I always get lost. There's too many people that I got to focus on.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, no, can't. I suck at this shit. Like, there's no excuses. I just suck at Smash Brothers.
It all really just kind of depends. Like when
Soul
we go to
Calibur
Vegas,
2, however.
yeah, Soul Calibur is a game.
Yeah. I can do some damage on Soul Calibur.
I remember getting Soul Calibur, and I remember getting the Nintendo GameCube version. So I just rocked like Link the whole time.
Oh yeah, on Soul Calibur 2. I had the Xbox version.
So you got
I
Spawn?
had both. Yeah, so we got Spawn. But and I gotta say, I gotta agree with Rowdy, because Rowdy has said that Soul Calibur 4 is like chef's kiss. It's perfect. And I agree, because it had that create a character model, and I immediately went to that and I started designing all sorts of like character. I made Shredder, but I made him fight like Baldo. So Shredder does like this like Shredder does this ass clap attack. But it's like, it's great. And I designed it and it looked kind of like Super Shredder.
Nice. So he's big and bulky.
So yeah, he's big and bulky. He's got big pauldrons that have blades on him. And he has like Valdo cat claws. Yeah, I agree, Rowdy. Like, Soul Calibur 4 is like, it's basically the perfect fighting game.
It's a bold statement.
I mean, it is, though. Like, I love Mortal Kombat more than anything, but
yeah,
when it comes to fighting games, but which is why I'm really pissed off that McFarlane has the license, because I want Street Fighter versus Mortal Kombat. That's what I want. I've always wanted that, but
I don't think it's ever gonna happen.
I don't think it's, well, I mean, scale wise, I'd just recreate it. Just make it happen.
Yeah, scale wise, sure.
On my toy shelf. Chad's here, and he demands to be noticed.
Oh, hi, Chad.
Hi, Chad.
You know what's cool? Going through the rest of this level with 1 health point.
Oh, yeah? That sounds fun.
Yeah, I can't wait to, yeah. How pissed off can Jeff get? Let's find out.
Oh.
There's like hate crime level, Jeff. Up there. Oh, yep. We are so fucked. This is going to be so bad. Huh? Yeah.
I don't sing. Chad. I'll be out for a run, and then I'll start getting like notifications on my phone because I'm always listening to music when I'm running, and then I'll be like, "What?" And then it's like, "Chad, Chad Hole said this." I'm just like, "I'll get to that later," and I'm just like, "Oh boy, this is gonna be fun."
Yeah, I think I got nope. Of course. I really wish there was like a health thing, anything really, and there's not.
I mean, according to some people, I guess, but it's so funny.
Not that
I
bad.
just remember that it was there. Everybody's just like, "Oh, Chad's nightmare fuel," and I'm just like, "What?" And then Chad starts sending me stuff. I'm like, "Y'all are weak."
Right?
I've seen so much worse.
I have no idea if I'm going to be able to pull this off or not, but we'll find out. The boss doesn't seem that hard. I just have to get like a good flow to it. So far, I'm not. It's a little frustrating. So let's do our best. Oh, fuck, it's
Oh
Mothra.
shit! It's fucking Mothra. All right, I'm interested now.
Okay, well, that fairy dust apparently fucking murders you outright.
Shit, I know what I'm drawing today.
Fucking Matthew.
I'm drawing demonic Mothra.
That's right, everybody. We're starting all the way fucking over.
We're starting over.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Well, then try the other guy. Try the spear.
I don't want to try the other guy. I feel like I want to play goddamn John Morris from America.
America. The fucking cowboy with a whip who doesn't have a cowboy hat.
Look, man.
John Quincy Morris.
Yeah.
Shouldn't it be a lasso? I mean, that'd be like kind of the same, but different.
Sure.
Yeah, exactly. If he were a real American, where the fuck is his 6-shooters and his shotgun? Or would it just be a Winchester rifle?
Probably just be like a Winchester rifle and a shitty 6-shooter that can't fucking hit anything 3 meters
Yeah.
out.
Oh, I'm ignoring that. Fucking
Always
phone call
amuses.
because I know what it is.
Great.
It's just reminding me that I have to go to Target and get my fucking allergy medication. Ugh.
Hooray.
Yay.
That's fine.
They've been calling me for fucking a week now, going, "Hey, asshole, come and get this shit." And I'm just like, that's what they say, verbatim. It's this little
Yeah.
automated message that says, "Hey, asshole, come and get this shit." And I'm just like, fuck. But it's like I don't want to go to Target because I know I'm just going to want to go to the toy section, and then what's going to be there? Nothing.
Yeah, I know, Matthew, but I didn't really have much of a choice to not start over. I had no continues. I had no men. So,
No European undead aristocrat going to stop him.
Oh yeah, wall meat.
Oh,
Put hair in the
Bobby.
chest.
God, you kiss your mother with that mouth?
Eh?
He's cussing up a storm.
Who is?
Dobby.
Oh yeah. Probably the fucking neighbor. Always is.
Gonna spread some freedom across Central and Eastern Europe.
We did it. Sort of. Not really.
Wall hole meat, yeah.
Wall hole meat,
Hey.
yeah, man. Does about it good.
It's a little green. Some mushrooms growing on it, but that's just, that just adds to the flavor. Glory with that whole meat.
Yeah. Boy, sure do hope I start over from the first. That's good. Okay.
Fucking pendulums.
I don't even know how to avoid that to not take damage.
Aren't you supposed to jump onto it? Isn't it like a platform?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know. I'd say give it a try if you have to do that again.
Yeah, well. It's the only way to get meat in Central Europe. Sounds legit.
Oh, through a hole in the wall?
Yep.
It depends on where the wall is.
It's also
Hey, same time.
what up, Shane? Shane, you're more than welcome to hop in if you want to and just chat it up with us, dude. I don't know if you're on the job or not. I hope you're not. This fucking chode.
Oh my gosh. I forgot about this guy. So it's another one of them there automatons.
It's an automaton doing automaton things. Yeah.
Wait,
Ow.
did you just whip his ass and then he fucking like... Oh, okay. I was just like, that better not be like the hitbox, right? Is his ass.
You know?
Oh, that's right. Are you Oh,
Oh, that's not fucking good.
that's not good. That's really not good, Chad. Holy shit.
That's not good.
Yeah, same time recovering from Joe Fest, I am assuming.
Fuck. Well, I guess we're going to war.
Well, kind of already there.
Just, I think you're going to call it there for that kind of
Yeah.
nonsense.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this and that'll be the end of it. Like, no matter what party you're part of, nobody wants to go to fucking war. Okay?
No.
Nobody. So, just going to leave it there. We're not going to make it red versus blue or anything like that. It's just nobody wants to go to fucking war. Nobody.
No.
Oh, yeah, this level. Fuck. But we should be able to do it. I am kind of smart sometimes. Greece sucks. All right. You're not wrong, HGC. But like I said, please let's just leave it alone for now. I don't want to go there. I will more than happily discuss it with people off screen, but not on screen. Just don't. That's it. Okay. All right.
There we go.
Ugh. Fuck you, water man. No.
Dude, you you straight up fucking handled that boss. Holy shit.
And then to die to a crow. Thanks, HGC. I appreciate it. So about all of this, I saw a quote from Jon Stewart the other day about police. And this is kind of how I sum it up with my own personal shit. You can still respect the police officers that serve, but that doesn't mean that you have to be blind or even like muted to the shit that happens sometimes. So like it's okay to, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just gonna shut the fuck up.
More of these automatons.
I don't know, man. Like, what the fuck? Dracula was like, I'm gonna go to this machinist. He's gonna fucking make some shit for me. Oh, I hate this shit.
Oh, that's right. This guy just looks like a beefed up shinobi.
Yeah, pretty much. And still no health.
Dude, what the fuck is with these mini bosses? Just give us the boss.
Yeah,
I don't think
that's yeah, Chad, that's exactly how I feel, brother. I don't want the ma'am over there.
No.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Damn it. Please don't start me off at the top. Please don't start me at the top of the. I don't want. Okay, this is doable. Kaiji, remember this is the bottom level are the two Minotaur, and they're just like charging back and forth at one another.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, good times. Said no one ever. Oh, good. They brought back the Medusa heads.
Yeah. See, the sad part is I don't know this game. Like,
really?
Yeah, I did not play the Sega Genesis Castlevania games because I didn't know they existed. Most of the Sega Genesis games I played was on my neighbor had Sega Channel back in the mid 90s. So I played a lot of the games that were available on that, which would always be like whatever hot new game is out, and then a bunch of Sega's, like the majority of it would be like Sega's fucking
Yeah.
third and sixth stringer games. Like,
God damn it. HGC, I've got those same feelings, my friend, and like I just want to. I don't want it to get too deep into it because that's when the bullshit comes up, and just I don't want to. So, all right, I'm gonna. Yep.
But
Yeah.
it was how I got to play Primal Rage, though.
Oh, I'm
Primal
surprised
Rage
you
is a
don't
great
own.
game.
Yeah. How many Primal Rage action figures do you have?
I don't have any because they're not very good.
This is true.
I wanted them when I was a kid, but
Well,
you know, much like the Trendmasters Godzilla figures that came out in the mid '90s, I couldn't afford them because family poor, and when birthday came around, it's like, okay, you can either get a toy or you could get a movie, and I would always pick the movie because I'm like, yeah, well, I mean, why do I love Godzilla? Because I love Godzilla movies. Yeah,
Right.
they did back in the '90s. They made Primal Rage action figures,
Mhm.
and they're not terrible. But so what I've done is I have a Hammond collection Allosaurus. Hello, it's time to wake up. I have
What's
a
up, man?
I have a Hammond collection. I have two Hammond collection Allosauruses. One of them I'm going to paint up to look like Sauron from Primal Rage, and then I have two Hammond collection Carnotauruses. One of them I'm going to paint up like Diablo.
That's awesome.
I'm going to get a couple extra Haya Kongs, and I'll paint one of them up like Blizzard and the other one up like Chaos. I don't know how I'm going to make Armadon happen or Vertigo. Those two are going to be tricky. And then I think I might have to like get an Amber collection Velociraptor or one of those Creative Beast Studio Velociraptors and paint him up like Talon.
I got a 1/12 scale Velociraptor.
Yeah, the
let me
Amber
know.
collection.
Yeah, let me know.
Yeah, I'm just trying to like decide on where I want to go with that because I might just go with Creative Beast Studios, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't have any of those, and I have no idea how it would be, what it would be like trying to paint one of them, or what it would be like just owning one.
Yeah, I hear you. Fucking flies. Sorry. There's like this annoying gnat that's just like buzzing around my head. Anyway.
You need some spiders in your home.
Yeah.
Like, I will sometimes let spiders just hang out in the house just because it's like, okay, what are you doing? Are you, oh, I see, you have a bunch of flies in your web. Good. You're paying rent.
Pretty much, dude.
What are you, an orb weaver? Yeah, you're chill. Hey, what's
there
up?
it is. Jesus, I couldn't hear you.
Hey, Shane, what's going on, dude?
Fucking welcome to my world, you sons of bitches.
What?
Oh man, you are killing it, Jeff. God damn it, man. I love it when you guys play these games because it reminds me of games that I can actually beat.
Yeah, that's fair. It's fun.
Not really. Oh my god. What is good, guys?
Nothing much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
How was Joe Fest?
Yeah, I want to
Oh
hear
my
about
God.
GoFest, man.
It was good. It really was. It was, everything that you want pretty much was there. There were a few figures that I wanted to get that just weren't there. Yeah, Crystal Ball was there. There was one of them. I didn't see it. I saw it after it was bought, but Get fucked, $60.
Like American dollars?
Goddamn American money, dude. And there was Australians about, so I was like, no, that's American money. Go get bent.
Yeah.
But it was the dude that bought it. It was all about, I got the only one here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Look what I got. Check this out. And the last time I saw him in the figure, he was talking to Hooded Cobra Commander 788, and I was like, yep, I'm so out.
Yeah.
Have a good one, guys. This guy's gone.
Chad is asking if we're talking a real American hero or that classified shit.
A real American hero was $5 loaded. I found the $5 bin, Chad. You'd have been proud of me. Everything I bought was 1/18 scale.
Nice.
I didn't buy a single thing 1/12 except for that con exclusive guy, but that doesn't really count because he's translucent.
I thought you bought Motu stuff as well.
Yeah, I leaned up against the wall and I was talking to this lady and she's like, oh yeah, everything on this shelf is $5. I was like, everything? She said everything. I was like, cool. I said, careful where you lean, I'll buy you too.
Did he beg people to fund his trip there?
Oh, I don't know. It's possible. I mean, he did come out of retirement, didn't he?
No.
Well, he came out of retirement to get a free box of Delta 17.
What's up, Jay Gonzo?
Gonzo!
What up, Gonzo?
Oh, hey, I'm screwing up here. I can do this. This is why I'm here.
Yeah. We got to make a... Hey, there we go. Now we're professional.
We got it. We got it. I'm caught up. Yeah, dude. He was there. He sat next to me in a one of the panels. I looked over. He saw me. I saw him. I looked back. I looked over again. He was gone. I was like, damn, fuck. I took a shower this morning. What the fuck? But
you're with those toxic toy people. That's why.
There were quite a few toxic people there, but in their defense, nobody was toxic while they were there because nobody was hiding behind a keyboard. You were in public. There was a firm chance of bad things happening to you if you did something wrong. So, that's what happens.
I'm glad that you weren't a victim of Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
I probably could have been, but yeah, I was come Saturday, I was a little rough for wear. I mean, I showed up Thursday, spent the night all day. Saturday was a blur. Saturday night, man, I got to hang out with Will. Man, he's such a great guy. I got to talk to Scuba Pete for about 20, 30 minutes.
Ah, man, I'm jealous.
Yeah.
Terry was not there. He was not there. Aaron showed up, but he had his damn kids with him.
Smart.
Yeah, very smart. If you see my videos, I made a show of it, but I also laughed it off. He's not in a good place, and that's his fault. But still, to see a person in a bad place, not much for kicking people when they're down. But I mean, when they deserve it, they deserve it. I mean, it's just how it goes. Some people are douchebags.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, and it wasn't. I don't think it was planned out on his part, but it was part of a plan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was really, apparently the guy I got a ride from is really close. So I found out a whole lot of shit I didn't want to find out about, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, guys. I mean, fucking some people are just assholes, and you can't hide it forever. You know what I mean?
No.
It's also like,
yeah,
when your life is falling apart or whatever, you want to control it, and like you can only control certain aspects, and like somebody that is not emotionally intelligent will try to do that with something that's a hobby, right? Like they'll try to be like the best at their hobby, but it'll come off as them just being a cock, and that's basically where he's at.
well, yeah. It could have been handled different. I mean, he had a lot of friends.
Yeah, he did.
And we all were there. You know, I mean, all he had to do was just say a little something, and things could have been completely different. But
That's
fuck around and find out. Stage 2 cleared. Let's do this, guys. Come on.
yeah. That was the thing that I found most maddening about it, because like I know I'm not like directly involved, but I saw it all unfold. And when I heard that he said, "Well, I only lost 2 subscribers out of it," like when Ninja was doing his stream about his situation with him, I was just like, dude, this guy lost friends, and he's talking about, oh, I only lost 2 subscribers, dude.
That's all that was left. Those were his last 2 friends. I mean, I don't know.
I'm like, why is he talking about subscribers when he's losing friends? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just.
But yeah, so level 3, everybody.
Level 3. These fucking Minotaurs are back.
Man.
Yep. They're big on Minotaurs in this game. I could do without
They are.
them.
Well, they like I said, they probably watched Sinbad, the Eye of the Tiger, and they're just like, oh yeah, Minotaur. So we have automatons and Minotaurs. Then they also watched Jason and the Argonauts, because we got these fucking harpies going around.
Oh, big gnarly eyeball with a chain. What do we got here?
We're running the fuck away is what we got here.
Goddamn right. Man, I haven't seen this game in... Wow, it's been a minute.
Yeah.
See, I grew up playing Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest, but I didn't play this. So this was like completely new to me when I first heard of it on Angry Video Game Nerd stream, or his video talking about Castlevania obscure sequels. Hell yeah, Clash of the Titans. Not that fucking bullshit 2010 remake or whatever fucking...
Hey, the remake
shit
wasn't completely terrible, but it needed a little bit of Harryhausen in it. You know what I mean?
It did. Well, it did. They pulled out Bubo, the owl, and then they're like, "What's this?" And it's like, it's junk. And I was like, "What the fuck did they say about Bubo? Fuck you! Like, how dare you? I love that movie. Fuck this movie!" Like, I was so pissed off.
I screwed up when they made a statue of Bilbo or whatever, the damn owl, and I was it's so good, and it just, as soon as it hit, it tripled in price. I was like, you cocksuckers.
Oh man.
Yeah, dude, man, I had so many movies on VHS as a kid that just deteriorated, and then you have to wait for it to come on TV again to tape it again.
My dad was notorious for doing that.
Oh my god.
My favorite Godzilla VHS I had was a recording of Godzilla vs. Mothra, hosted by Joe Bob Briggs on TNT's Monster Vision.
Oh,
I fucking love Joe Bob Briggs. I love Monster Vision. That shit was so much fun.
Monster Vision was a lot of fun.
It was.
I really want to go to that thing back east in Pennsylvania where it's like the last drive-through.
The last drive-in?
Yeah,
I want to go to that too.
I've seen a couple of them here and there on vacation, and it's rad.
Chad's addicted to blockies officially. Everybody,
I'm not going there. I'm not fucking going there. I have my core class fucking G1 Transformers. That's it. I got my Beast Wars. I'm not going down the blockies train. I just can't.
Chad's channel is going to go from G.I. Joe centric to blockies and Transformers centric.
Oh my god. Man, so back when I worked at a dealership, we had a joke about the FJ Cruisers. What's the FJ stand for?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Fucking Jap. Oh, there he is. I still have multi-tape movies VHS. One has 80s home release VHS. The other has. Oh, that is awesome, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, the last house I had, I left all of my VHS tapes. I mean, all of them. And then somebody was like, "Oh, look at what these VHS tapes are going for." And I was like, "Really? Do you really want me to opt out? Because I left a lot of money laying on the ground."
Yep.
It was a sad day when they when they made the last VCR.
Yeah. You remember what the last movie was that was released on VHS?
No, what was it? Do you remember?
Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers.
Really?
Was that the last one?
Yeah.
So you couldn't even finish the trilogy. That's a bunch of crap.
Well, I know that they sometimes do like novelty releases on VHS. Like I think there's a Deadpool movie. One of the Deadpool movies was released on VHS. My favorite metal band, Ghoul, released a live concert movie that was on VHS exclusively at first, but now it's on DVD also because they're just like, we're just leaving money on the table if we don't fucking release it on DVD.
Oh man, I had a bunch of the old Pantera VHS tapes because one of them, they did a show in Daytona years and years ago. And I swear to God, for a half hour during a 2-hour set, they threw beer in cups at the crowd. It drove me insane. It was funny. I mean, they just laughed and riffed, and Dimebag, played the guitar and shit. But really, they could have played an album's worth of music, and they were just throwing cups of beer at the crowd. But in the VHS tape, they show that. Like, it's just a montage clips of them throwing beer. And I'm just like, yeah, just rub some more salt in it, would you bastards?
Yeah, my dad, when I was in high school, gave me the Cowboys from Hell VHS.
Yeah, there you
go. But have you seen the Danzig one?
I've seen a bunch of them.
Oh my gosh, the Danzig one is so funny because like Danzig is like the ultimate like high school metalhead, like even in his 30s. Like he's just, oh my gosh, he's like, I got these books, they're so cool. There's this one that talks about like werewolves, and then this one is a true story because it's like about a werewolf that like eats a little kid. And I'm just like, what the fuck? It's a true story, man.
Oh man, yeah, no, Danzig used to be something. Then I watched him get punched out for being a dumbass.
Yeah.
It turns out, I'm talking to a buddy of mine one day. Like, it wasn't long after that happened, and I'm like, man, did you see that? He's like, dude, the guy that punched him out sitting in my car right now.
Nice.
Like, no fucking way. Start talking to people in New York City, everybody fucking knows each other up there. It's crazy. So what is the goal here? I mean, you're going up, you're fighting mummies, fucking...
That's it. That's the goal. Survive.
Just to survive here?
Yeah.
That's what it was, Chad, the singer from Northside Kings.
So
yeah,
good.
that's... Like, he's talking to him. He's just talking to him. He's like... It looks like he's trying to reason with him. I don't know what the conversation
Danzig had nothing to really do with any of it. He just got in and got loud, and, well, that was about it for that.
Yeah, and then, of course, Danzig started it by pushing him, going, fuck you!
I saw him at one concert. The dude was ripped and jacked. I saw him at another concert where he was just, he couldn't carry a tune, and he was fat as fuck. So, I mean, just... everybody's got their days, but, if I was going on tour, I think I'd hit the gym a little bit. Danzig pushed him. Yeah.
Danzig pushed him.
It's been a while, but yeah, it was too funny when he's like, oh yeah, man, that dude's in my car right now. He's my buddy. I'm like, no fucking way. I want your autograph. Oh, Jeff. So the Fumbles figure was they had less than 40 left when they did the panel.
That's that bullshit.
Yeah, and it wasn't just a figure; it was a glider and the whole bit.
Yeah, you got the
right, and then it was autographed by everybody involved. So I'm thinking $300, you know. So I got like $200 on me. I go downstairs. I start spending some money buying some shit that I wanted because it's Saturday. I'm getting to that, god damn it. But they make a call out and they're like, "Oh, we got a couple more left. They're $160." Okay. I'm like, "You rat bastards. I had $160 about 20 minutes ago."
Yeah.
So, you know, worst comes to worst. At the end of the show, I see Matt LaCroix. I'm like, "Yo, man, can I get a picture with you?" And I start just bullshitting with him. And he's like, "All right, so we're making another run. It's nothing, you know, spectacular, but it's going to be a pull-out sleeve so you can get the figure out. It's going to be like $80, but it's another super short run."
Okay.
And I'm like, "Oh my God." He's like, "Yeah, just get a hold of me." I'm like, "Oh yeah, like I know how to do that."
Instagram,
and then
brother.
I'm thinking, I'm like, "All right, well, I know Mikey knows him. I know Jeff might know him. Chad knows him. And the way we're walking, we're right by Mikey's booth, the longbow booth. And I'm like, "Mikey, I need his info. Matt, is it cool if Mikey gives me your info?" "Yeah, cool. All right, fuck you, everybody. I'm out." But it was great, though. I was like, "Oh, you know, I might actually be able to get one now."
Yeah.
I mean, it's 3 Joes or almost a Mezco. So, but still, for that figure, I'm willing to do it. And the packaging that he came in, just like his packaging, not the whole, you know, with the glider and everything, was still pretty badass. Like where the name goes, it says "It was always Fumbles," and it's got like fucking on his file cards, it's Dr. Killshot, Fumble, Trouser Snake. Because I did get to take a picture of one of them, even though I didn't get to hold it.
Fumbles is the character from the Robot Chicken sketch, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably it has a QR code on it that takes you right to that episode on YouTube.
That's cool.
Yeah, I was like, you guys nailed this one. I'm stoked. But the story was, you know, Seth Green was talking. He's like, "Yeah, we got to make less than 100 because they were trying to make a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive out of it. And it went really far till Hasbro was just like, yeah, we can't do it. He's a killer. You know, like straight serial killer, assassin. We can't. It's not going to go anywhere. We can't do it. We're sorry."
Yeah, I mean, it's a comedy bit about.
Oh yeah.
So so weird.
It's so
also
good.
Hasbro. Here's Wolverine.
Yeah, here's Wolverine. He chopped up a bunch of ninjas in some comic.
Right.
Yep.
Here's Deadpool. He shoots people in the fucking head.
Yeah, but they were just like, yeah, with the Joe verse, you know, just to, you know, appease your core group of fans, it's not really going to be worth all the backlash we're going to get. And he made fun of him for that, you know, and a couple other things. And so he's like, you know, if we're going to do this, we got to make like less than 100. Then we got to, you know, get it out there and be done with it. And he goes, then they'll send us a cease and desist. And I'll be like, yeah, it's already desisted. We're done. We did it. It's over. So, yeah, I mean, it was just funny hearing him explain where he's coming from trying to make this figure. So, but the fact that Matt made it, I mean, it just makes it even better. You know, I mean, that guy's just so good at what he does. Did I freeze?
No, I paused it.
No,
Okay.
He paused.
I was like, oh God, I lost it. Yes, they absolutely, Chad. They just, where's the divide and how do we just throw a shitload of super glue in it and stick them back together? I mean, it's just, they haven't, is it just me or they haven't liked Joe since Adventure Team? They didn't even want to do Adventure Team as far as I know. Yeah.
Right, it's the top of the hour, so I'm going to go take my little 5-minute break. Shane and Kaiju, please entertain the kind folks. But before we do that, we got to play the be right back message. So I'll be right back, everybody. That's not it.
What do you mean that's not it?
I think that was it.
That was it.
Good job. But yeah, I mean,
check out Just Jeff's Toys,
right,
on YouTube.
Absolutely.
Do that. We got to get this guy to 500 subscribers.
No, we need to. I mean, he's so close; it's not even funny.
Yeah. Like I kind of feel goofy because like I hear people go, I need to get to 500 subscribers. I'm like, okay, and then I'm looking at mine. I'm like, I'm already there, but I've been here since 2006. So a lot of these are just follow for follow bots that came at me, and I'm just like, I'm ignoring you. It's like, yeah, I have 500 subscribers. Out of all of them, maybe about 5 people actually watch my videos.
Right? Yeah. No, it's weird how the algorithm just figures things out. Chad, you're absolutely right. I mean, it's the one IP that they own that they can just make money off of. And how are they having such a hard time? I don't get it. And this Dark Energon verse, I mean, I get missing the initial push for it, not knowing if it would be good or not, but now it's the only good thing in comics right now. The only thing that people are actually enjoying in comics right now, and we're still missing the boat with it. Like, it's why there's all these other companies that are making this stuff. I mean, I don't understand how all these other companies can pick up all this low-lying fruit and they can't. Oh my God, we're going backwards on the screen, folks.
Yeah, it's it. God damn.
That was my fault.
Nope, it was mine. I wasn't paying attention. It is hard to have a conversation and focus. I'm just going to say that.
Oh, absolutely. That's all right. Me and Kaiju will have the conversation. You just focus.
Okay.
Welcome to your stream, brother. Oh, man.
Ugh.
But I did talk to, yeah, exactly.
Hey, I saw that you got to see Ace or meet Ace.
Yes, man, it was cool. Like, I saw Ace at the booth, and I couldn't believe how big the Super Musk was. So he gave me a hard time about that. Like, well, how big did you think it was going to be? I was like, I don't know, but I didn't think it was going to be this big. And, yeah, see, they need to. We bitched about that during certain things. Kurt Bazigian said the best on your show, Chad, that they just haven't made anything new. And that's what we're dying for. But it's like the Star Wars movies. They're making it for us instead of themselves, so they don't know what the fuck to make. Just make something cool, and we will buy it. I mean, we're running out of stuff to buy. I mean, and there's tons of shit to buy right now. Don't get it twisted. But when you really look at it and what you want to get, there's just nothing really there, How many Roblox do I need? I mean, I'd say how many Snake Eyes do I need, but I need more Snake Eyes. So, that's not a thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't need another Roblox. I don't need another Duke. I don't need another General Hulk now that we have Colonel. But yeah, I mean, if they went and did the Energon verse, I mean,
that'd be great. But that's like asking for Resolute classified figures. That'll never fucking happen.
Right. And I know a guy that might be doing something about that. Ice Cream Soldier than a motherfucker.
Yeah. They announced an Ice Cream Soldier and I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Like, I get it. He's funny. But are you fucking kidding me right now with this?
Well, I mean, at least
kind of like a Molar, the attorney and dentist sort of situation.
Yes.
They talked about that during the freaking Robot Chicken panel too.
Yeah.
How they didn't think that was going to happen, but here they were, and here they are.
I follow one of the animators from Robot Chicken, like one of the older ones. Yeah. Because he liked my shit one day. And I was like, rah, 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 rah. All the things.
No, well, I'm sorry about that, Menjoza. How you doing anyway, buddy?
What's up with Menjoza?
No Snake Eyes figure for me yet. I just don't feel him anymore since my childhood.
What's going on with Menjoza?
He's not feeling Snake Eyes.
Oh, well.
That's all right. I bought a version 3 Snake Eyes for $5. I was
yeah.
I almost got tempted because Yojo Jerk uploaded that video on the Dark Lawn figure, and I was like, and I left it. I said it in a comment, but I was just like, I almost want to get 2 of these so I can customize. There's this 80s group called Warning from Germany, and they did the song "Why Can the Bodies Fly," which got covered by Pungent Stench for the collector or the collection, one of those 2 movies.
Right.
But I was just like, I almost want to make the guys from Warning, because they're just basically like German Walmart brand Darth Vaders doing like guttural vocals to techno music from the 80s.
Nice. Menjoza says, I am good, Jeff. Thank you for asking.
Okay, cool. Cool.
The thing about Dark Energon, though, do it right. They'd have to scale the bots to the figures, and 4-inch figure needs a masterpiece transformer for proper scale. Imagine it's like, holy, yeah, for real. Yeah, a proper scaled transformer would be huge. But what I'm really, it's, so you make a Sky Striker, and I saw one in 1/12 scale. It was big, but it wasn't as big as I thought it was going to be.
How much was it?
Dude wanted 120 for it, but it was straight print, no canopy, wasn't painted. That was what he said he had into it in material, and he just wanted to get it back.
So he made a shell.
Yeah, but it looked good, and I mean, and the wings folded and everything. It was cool, but yeah, no, too much. Yeah, and they won't do it. Yeah, exactly. They say that, but here we are.
Yeah, they keep saying.
It's that old adage, fucking, leave them wanting more. Maybe.
Is that what they're doing? Because it sounds like they're just pissing us off.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's another head of the company doing what he thinks is right for the company instead of having one. I don't know. It just bothers me, the whole damn thing.
It's just a goofy idea. A toy company that doesn't make toys anymore.
Well, I mean,
we make board games too. Yeah, but
are they
okay?
What are they really making right now? That's you see the little kid toys. Okay, that's their bread and butter. They're making billions off of little kid toys, but even that's all IP to Star Wars and shit like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all, there's nothing really new. Everything is Star Wars, Batman, G.I. Joe, Marvel superheroes. I get it. Like, there's just nothing that's, use your imagination and what's this going to do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Chad says it best. They don't piss me off. I just disconnected myself from current day Hasbro anything. Minus Transformer Joe crossovers. But that's hitting you in the sweet spot too, Chad. Menjoza says 118 may be the Lord's. All right. 1/18th may be the Lord's scale, but we have found these figures are not gods, not giants, just men, and my mortal eyes need 1/12. I had a lot of people carrying on about, my big hand's this, my big hand's that, my old ass this. Is it nice to have 1/12? I like the extra articulation, but if you get down to it, some of these 4-inch figures have the same fracking articulation, if not better.
Yeah.
And I'm mostly rocking with the Mega Constructs stuff, so most of my figures are 2-inch.
Yeah.
Matt says, honestly, there are barely any Hasbro toys that interest me now. The Transformer guy. Yeah. And Chad says, yep, they're like one offering a year or so at best. So, I mean, yeah, it just.
What I don't understand is, like, why is Mask with best action? Like, why is Mask there? Like, they could have done 4-inch vehicles, right? Like they do with the Joe shit with the crossovers, and they could have done that. If they would have been like, yep, it's $70 for an updated fucking Thunderhawk, I would have been like, here's my money. But no, we get the same exact fucking thing that we get in the 80s for what the vintage costs now.
Right.
And it's like, well, why don't I just buy the fucking vintage?
Yeah.
Chad says the only thing 1/12 has that 1/18 doesn't is butterfly shoulders, which automatically look like shit anyway, which is the truth. Butterfly shoulders do not look good on 1/18 figures at all. Some 1/12 figures they look like shit on. Matt Tracker says, yeah, the prices threw me off on the Loyal Subjects mass toys. And Mojo 86 is here.
Mojo 86 is here. And Menhoza, this is a stream, ladies and gentlemen. This is a stream.
Believe it. Mask is at TLS because Hasbro doesn't want the hassles. Yeah. All right. The Loyal Subjects.
That's still bullshit, though. They could make an awesome Mask toy out of it. Like, and I don't even give a fuck if they do like the modern Mask figures. Like the modern Matt Tracker and all that shit. I just want fucking Mask that doesn't suck.
Dude,
that's all I want.
When they made the 1/18 Matt Tracker figure, I was like, okay, we can do this.
Yeah.
And now that they're making these Transformers, that tells me you can still make the vehicles, even if it's just a husk. It doesn't have to transform, but you just make a husk of a vehicle that pops the doors open, and then you got Thunderbird. You know what I mean? It's not.
I mean, Thunderhawk's transformation isn't that fucking complicated.
Right.
Like, sorry, the wings go up and the back swoop goes up, and then there's jets.
Yeah, and Gator, it's a Jeep that pops open and a boat comes out.
Yeah.
Not hard, not super, and you can make them just as cheesy as the originals, and we don't care. You know what I mean? We'll take it. It doesn't have to be this great, grandiose, $300 vehicle, whatever it is, we'll take it. Especially if the figures are good.
Right?
I'm all in.
See, I like the I like the new
Oh.
figures that they're doing. Like, I really do. Like, I like that they're more articulated, but like, there's things that miss the boat. Like, hey, yeah, they're articulated. Their arms still don't bend at the elbow, though.
Yeah,
Hey,
they're
yeah, they're
articulated, but they're
articulated, but-
not. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm with you on that, Jeff, for real. It's just like,
I was-
what the hell are you doing? Come on.
I was kind of hoping you'd go back to the part of the stage where you're whipping at the tar men that are coming out of their trioxin barrels. Speaking of which, next week is July 3rd, right?
Yeah.
Which is Return of the Living Dead Day.
It is.
And I have to watch that movie.
Did that I did that when I woke up this morning. Sorry.
July 4th is the McAwee Curse Day because that's we've lost a lot of family members on the 4th. So
oh wow,
it's one of the few days where we try to all get together. So I might be going to Arizona or Colorado. I don't know, or they might be coming here. And if they're coming here, don't expect any streams because my dad will want to go do shit. I'm okay with that. I don't get to do shit with my dad often. So
yeah, go do shit with your dad, dude.
Yeah. Aren't you going to DFW?
It's over
tomorrow, Tuesday.
I thought it was this weekend, or
it is.
It is.
Oh, okay.
It's not July 4th, I think.
Oh no, yeah, okay, no, that duh. Fucking DFW is this weekend. All that is next weekend. My brain is not braining right now, so
no worries. Hey Shane, what time do you fly into Oklahoma, bro? So I know when to be there.
How about I look that up right now while we're doing this?
Yeah, because
Chad, that is my favorite quote of all time. I say it all the time. Send more paramedics. Send more cops.
There is a crossover thrash band called Send More Paramedics, and they fucking rule.
I have not seen the new Toxic Avenger trailer. Is it good, Mojo?
No.
I'm hoping it's gonna be.
It looks terrible.
Really?
I want it to look terrible though. It's a trauma movie. It's toxic.
Yeah. I mean, if it's got to be terrible in the right way, though.
When I heard that there was going to be like a big budget Toxic Avenger movie, I was like, why? And then when I saw what this looks like, I was just like, okay, no, it's fucking. This is perfect. This is what I need. I want this. I don't want anything fucking high budget that looks polished and good. I want it to look like trash.
Sure.
Okay, so I should be there at 1:50 Wednesday.
1:50 Wednesday, okay.
1:50 p.m.
Yo, I'm not going to meet you in baggage claim. I'm going to park my car outside the pickup area, and I'll be just hanging out there.
Sounds like a plan, brother. I haven't seen it yet, but apparently I have a big ass suitcase.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, can I fit in it? They're like, maybe. I was like, all right, thank you very much for the use of your suitcase. But I have to go pick it up tonight and see what's what with it.
Sure.
Mojo says, I think it looks fun and it looks like trying to make it look trauma. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I mean, and probably part of it is because Uncle Lloyd is getting paid for it, but it has his seal of approval,
I think my favorite trauma movie is Sergeant Kabuki Man.
Oh yeah, I fucking love Sergeant Kabuki Man in NYPD.
Dude, it took me I saw the trailer for it for what felt like 100 years, and then I finally actually picked up a copy at a convention, and it stayed in the player for a very long time.
Yeah.
God damn it, that was close. You were on a move there, Jeff.
Yeah, well, I agree with Chad. I'm very happy that you guys want to see it. It's happening. Like that's great, but I could give a fuck about the Toxic Avenger.
Yeah, but as far as Toxic goes, I'm past that part of my life, like for real.
I mean, I was like 7 when the Toxic Crusaders came on, and that was my introduction to Toxie. So
God. Yeah, you're all
I was
in.
pretty much indoctrinated into trauma at a young age.
So I could write a fucking encyclopedia on the fucking Toxic Avenger because my friends, the Toxic Crusaders, that's a big fucking deal toy for them, right?
Yeah.
So like all we ever did for like a while, all they ever did was hunt Toxic Crusader shit. And like he told me all about it, how great it is, and everything else. I'm like, okay. And I watched it, and I went, did I watch a different movie? Like, did I watch a different cartoon? Like, no, it's great. You and I need to discuss what great means.
I mean, okay, I would say that it's great, but I wouldn't say that it's good. Like it was a 90s. First of all, it was made as a way to cash in on that TMNT craze.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because the toys were 100% that.
Yeah, they were just recolors. Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I liked the show, and I didn't know that they were based on trauma movies. So when I went to a video store one time with my dad, I saw The Toxic Avenger, and I was just like, "What?" And then I'm looking at the VHS cover. I'm looking at the pictures on the back of the VHS box, and I'm like, "This movie looks fucking like fucked up. Like, what the hell? This is not what I remember Toxie being."
Chad said it best, though. My biggest draw to the Toxic Avenger was the boobs as a kid, and now boobs are everywhere, so I'm good. Matt Tracker is so much like Kaiju. I got introduced to Toxie with the cartoon and toys.
Yeah.
I found the live-action movie in the Blockbuster, and my dad let me rent it, put it on, and he shut it off with the quickness. Yeah, I don't think my parents ever, like, I wasn't allowed to watch Scarface when they first got Scarface. But after that, it was pretty much, you know, they didn't know what I watched. So I watched everything. And
like, that's why I appreciate my dad, because, like, I'm 7, and my dad's like, let's rent Terminator 2. You got to see Aliens. Oh, you got to see fucking RoboCop. Like, my dad made sure I watched all that shit.
Nice. I remember going with my dad to Terminator 2 opening night, and there was a kid that screamed. Now, I think that was the first time I ever said shut it up or shut it off. But yeah, I'm the one that talks all the way through a movie, but I'm yelling shut it up or shut it off, right?
Oh, I would fucking kill you, Shane.
Yeah, I'm a dick.
You would stop that shit immediately, or I will make you stop.
Yeah, no. If it's a bad movie and it's not holding my attention, I just turn into the fucking little idiot that can't shut up.
Oh, no.
Dude,
if we're in the theater and that shit happens, I will make you stop.
Dude, Blair Witch, me and a buddy of mine ruined this movie for the entire theater because I went, kill. And he went, cha, all the way through the movie. Like, we just didn't let up. Fucking people were just, and we're like, what? You tell me you're into this. If you're actually into this, we'll shut up. And nobody pushed it. Like, y'all, we're all in the same boat. We all got fucked here, all right? So, you know.
Oh, man. I puked at the end of that movie.
Party in the back, guys.
I had such bad motion sickness, I vomited on the floor, and I felt so bad.
No, God.
The staff had to clean it up.
Oh, yeah.
I was not the first one either, because they were like, hey, it happened again. I'm not fucking doing it this time.
Oh, my God, really?
Oh, yeah. They were fucking arguing with each other over who's going to clean up the mess this time.
Oh, I quit.
Hey, Kenzo's Creations.
What up, Kenzo? Fuck this game.
All right, so you got me. I was getting up to get a drink, and fucking Kenzo shows up. Kenzo! My man, what is up, dude? Hopefully the lawn people aren't too loud. They're out front, but I can still hear the bastards. Oh, he's back here weed whacking. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, Menjoza, I cannot do found footage movies because, yeah, they give me headaches. I wish they didn't, but they do. It's the same reason why I can't play GoldenEye anymore. Like, I used to be a savage, and now it just cripples me. It just gives me this fucking, like, wicked migraine, and I start feeling like I'm gonna fucking vomit.
What's up, Bat Stan? How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Hey,
pal.
that's Dan. Oh, okay. Shane had to mute. Oh man, yeah. Like Cloverfield. Yeah, Cloverfield is one of those ones that I was like, I had to see it because it's a fucking kaiju movie, right?
Yeah.
I have an institute.
What?
Menjo's talking about the Atticus Institute. I had no idea I had an institute.
Is it the Institution for Higher Learning?
No, absolutely not.
Is it the Institute for Kids Who Can't Read Good?
No, it's more like the Institute for people who are obsessed with watching graphically violent movies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like you, bro. Like, no offense or anything.
I do. I think the Cloverfield monster had potential. My problem with it is just that it was found footage and it was not shot well. Even for a found footage movie, it was not shot well, and it just gave me a headache. And I think that they bullshit the monster too much. Like they keep changing things about the monster, like in like they keep saying, "Oh, the monster's just a baby," and then they were like, "Oh, the monster, when fully grown, is actually thousands and thousands of feet tall," and it's just like, okay, you guys just keep making shit up with every like new project you want to bring up about this fucking thing. And I think you just make it up as you go along because you wanna make it more powerful than Godzilla.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just like, okay, your monster sucks because you keep trying to beef it up, and you know, sorry, it just sucks. You want it to be more powerful than Cthulhu. Well, fuck you, I don't care anymore.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Yeah, the sea louse thing too. I because that's not an original concept. Godzilla had sea louse fall off of him in the '84 Godzilla movie, and
The one with Jeff
was
Bridges?
one scene. Huh?
The one with no, that's King Kong. Never mind.
No, yeah, Gojira '84 or The Return of Godzilla or Godzilla 1985 when it was released here through Roger Corman's studio, New World Pictures. There was a sea louse scene, and it came off of Godzilla's dorsal fin, and it attacked somebody who approached a boat that was that suffered an attack from Godzilla.
Fuck.
And yeah, so they kind of ripped that off for Cloverfield, except, you know, they wanted to make it more intense. And I'm like, okay, cool. So you took this idea, and now the movie is just like no longer a giant monster movie, but it's people trying to escape all these like tiny little monsters.
Oh, well, I actually kind of really liked that idea. Personally, I don't know if it's like
so
it's like you
I
said,
missed
like if it's
all
been
that,
done
so
before,
don't
that's
worry about me
cool.
if
Like it was, I thought it was done really well in Cloverfield.
Yeah, Chad appropriately points out that I'm being a fucking nerd.
You
Yeah.
got lucky. I missed all that. Fucking. Apparently, my yard people look like a bunch of fucking meth-headed rejects. So I had to keep an eye on them. I'm
That's
out
not
here with the laptop staring at it intently, and she's got a blower going. How you doing? Yeah, I'm doing great.
No, Menjoza, we talked about this before. Rodan, straight up, the original Rodan sets up like a slasher movie. So it could be it practically is a horror kaiju movie in and of itself, because they do play with that whole like it's almost like Hitchcockian. It's like if Alfred Hitchcock made a kaiju movie, it'd probably be Rodan.
Well, the one thing I've always wanted to see in a kaiju movie is more of what is going on in the city while that shit's going on. All the looting and just everything else. I mean, you can make a hell of a movie with just the monster in the background.
Well, that's kind of what they were trying to do with Cloverfield.
Yeah.
And There's,
Dude, not from this one, man. Fuck, the dude looks cuter than her, and I'm not that way.
Yeah.
This girl was messed up, brother.
Oof.
I should have took a video because it'd be up there with your nightmare fuel there, Chad. Bobby, no. I got this cheeseburger, man. There it is.
Yes, the best.
Did someone say Rodan?
Rodan's a great fucking movie.
Dude, they all are. For real. I mean.
Oh yeah, they are, but like it's like Rodan actually tried to do something like kind of different from what the 54 Godzilla movie was doing. And it's made by the same guy, like, so it's not like he's like, I'm going to do it better. He's like, I need to do something a little different.
I got to meet the guy that was in the original Godzilla suit. I couldn't afford his autograph, but I did get to shake his hand. I think he wanted to bow, but I wanted to shake his hand. It was real weird and awkward, but we got through it.
You got to meet Haru Nakajima?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Dude, the cons down here are amazing. Like, you just, when you think you can't get something cooler, here comes the next con with somebody cooler.
Yeah. There was another guy, Ken Satsuma. He was the guy that was in the suit in the 84 Godzilla movie all the way up until the 95 film Godzilla vs. Destroya, and he died a while ago, but he was also like really cool. He had to suit up to be the Gigan.
Oh,
and,
nice.
Hedorah in Godzilla vs. the Smog Monster. That was actually his first gig, was playing Hedorah in Godzilla vs. the Smog Monster, which the suit, like, he's not a big guy, but the suit for Hedorah was like way bigger than Godzilla. So it's like he's like wearing this. It's almost like he's in a mech suit.
So now that you're actually on here, Kaiju, what is your favorite Godzilla movie? Is there one that stands out, or is it just like 3 or 4 of them that you just can't get past?
Oh no, okay. There's one that I really don't like, and it's the one that's super popular among everybody because it has like tons of monsters in it. But it's Godzilla Final Wars. I'm not a fan of that movie. Because they try to make it more like X-Men meets Matrix, and the monsters are kind of like an afterthought. And I'm just like, oh, okay. Like, you have all these monsters and all these monster fights, but they all feel like squash matches. And you just focus on making a spoof on Matrix and Dragon Ball Z and X-Men and Star Wars all in fucking one movie. And I don't know what the fuck this hodgepodge is. I hate looking at it.
Right.
My favorite, like, just straight up solo Godzilla movie is definitely the 84 film, because that's one where Godzilla was just like that's one where Godzilla scared the shit out of me when I was like 6 years old watching it. I was just like, whoa, this is so cool. Oh, Godzilla's leering at me. It's kind of creepy. And he's got the derp eyes, which you would think makes him look goofy, and it kind of does make him look goofy, but they shoot it in the dark and with low angles.
Game! God damn it!
Dude, I thought you fucking had it. I didn't want to say shit.
Yeah.
Or did you get it?
I didn't fucking get it.
Son of a bitch. You were fucking on it there for a minute, dude. Fuck yeah. So I hate to say it, but Godzilla 2000 is like one of my favorites.
That's a good one, though.
Fucking
yeah. Now,
fucking goddamn fucking piece of motherfucking stupid German fucking magic and fucking pre-World War I fucking time frames. Why the fuck don't I have a goddamn fucking gun?
Let me tell you, I'm with you, Jeff.
He needs a gun.
Right, for real. He needs a grenade. So, which was the one where Godzilla took
fucking gearbox motherfucker,
the American Godzilla, and threw him into Giant Stadium and boiled him for fish food?
That was That was Godzilla Final Wars.
Final Wars.
And
Okay.
yeah. So and that's
Awesome.
he fights the American
That's
Godzilla
cool. Fuck this game.
Sydney.
Yeah, he fights everybody in it, but the American Godzilla was like 30 seconds of, yep, yeah, fuck you, you're a piece of shit.
But you see, all the fights were 30 seconds, and that's why I was kind of like annoyed. I was like, oh, okay, what the fuck? But then we're focusing on all these fucking kung fu fights with aliens versus mutant human soldiers. And I'm like, this is not why I watch Godzilla movies. Like, this would be fine if it were its own movie, but this is not it.
I'm okay, Dabby.
Oh my god. Now, guys, I had a good time at Joe Fest, and I'm expecting to have an even better time at DFW. I think it's apples and oranges. It's all about the people you're going to hang out with. But guys, I am beat the fuck up.
Yeah.
God damn, dude, my arms are heavy. Fucking my face hurts from smiling. Fucking I smoke so much I can't breathe, and now I'm gonna go to DFW and hang out with Woody. Are you fucking kidding me? Gonzo, bring the inhalers. Bring the inhalers.
Yeah, Pat Stan, I'm kind of with you on that. I feel like Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire could have been a lot better.
Chad, I don't think you're wrong on that statement, brother. I don't think you're wrong at all.
What's wrong, Dubs?
Fuck, Dobby's going to be there for God's sakes.
Yeah. That's already a step up.
You know? Oh, my God. And
he's got it.
Nice, nice, nice. Kick ass. Great job, Jeff. Great job.
Dude.
Godzilla vs. Gigan is fun. It has the cockroach aliens from...
That's the one. Okay. All right, good.
That one's a fun one.
I was hoping that would come up.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, 4 hours, go pick Kenzo up, brother. I'd give you gas money, but I ain't got it. You strap him on the top like the ant from fucking Vacation.
Yeah. It was the grandma. No, it was the ant. You're right.
Yeah, and I would say, like, my favorite Godzilla versus another monster movie is Godzilla versus Biollante. That's the one where somebody takes Godzilla cells, splices them with the cells of a rose, and then this giant Godzilla plant clone is born. And that one's a lot of fun. And then at the end of the movie, the Biollante leaves Earth, goes into space, but then years later they bring out Godzilla versus Space Godzilla, and they're like, what is Space Godzilla? And then you see little hints that show that Space Godzilla is just a mutated form of Biollante's corpse.
Right.
And it's just like, oh shit, you know, and now it's no longer like Biollante's back and is a hero. Now it's like Biollante died, transformed, and came back as something that wants vengeance. It's like, holy shit, this is fun.
Mojo86, that's a good comment. Based on a kid's design or something, I think he said.
Kenzo
they said, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, like, they have held contests to design new creatures in Godzilla movies. That's how we got Jet Jaguar. Jet Jaguar was from a contest being held in the studio, and it was pitched as possibly a Ultraman competitor. Like, they were going to turn it into a full series with Jet Jaguar, but...
So Chad said, didn't Ultraman and Godzilla fight?
Technically, yes, but only because they used a Godzilla suit to be a monster in Ultraman. But it was not officially Godzilla. They put a frill on it. They called it Jiras. But, you know, you see it, and it has Godzilla's dorsal fins. You can tell it's made from an old Godzilla suit. So they did it deliberately to look like Godzilla versus Ultraman.
Okay. So Kenzo says maybe next year I'll have my shit together, or when I have my shit together. Dude, if you're anything like me, you just got to go because your shit will never be together. But Chad said, Kenzo, you can roll with me for sure next year if you want to. So we are getting shit done on this, chat. Let me just call it out there. You haven't been to a con yet?
Wow.
Dude. See, and there was a lot of people at Joe Fest that hadn't ever really been to a major con, or they've only been to Joe Fest. And I'm like, dude, you guys are missing it. Like I don't know. I'm in Florida, so there's 5 or 6 major cons a year. And then there's every other weekend, there's a weekend fest. You know what I mean? A weekend convention here, a one-day convention there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we are not, I mean, if you want to spend some money, come to fucking Florida.
So in Dallas, there's a toy show every weekend.
Yeah.
And like, it's pretty nutty. So, fuck, there's one this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, we have G.I. Joe for a Saturday, Transformers for Saturday and Sunday. And it's just, it all depends on what you're really into. And then, bam. Yeah, Chad's like, shit, even Albuquerque has 4 or 5 a year.
Yeah.
Should have took that left at Albuquerque. But yeah, I was asked quite a bit, you know, all right, well, you're going to both, so we're going to ask you where you had more fun at. And I'm like, I don't think that's going to be a fair question, because it's not the con, it's the people. And yeah, I'm having fun here, but I know I'm going to have fun there as well. You know, I'm going to hang out with Woody, Jeff, Chad, you know, Mikey again, you know, just Zakane and Ninja Duarte. I mean, it's just.
Don't say that name on this channel.
Yes, my bad. The ever invisible person. No, the transparent man. That's what. Are we allowed to say that?
I'd rather not even bring him up at all.
I appreciate the tonnage. I understand. But yeah, it's weird, you know. I mean, because it's going to be. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know how to reshuffle it in my brain, if that makes any sense.
It does.
It would be cooler if everybody was at the same fucking thing, so everybody could hang out with everybody. But then again, everybody doesn't need to hang out with everybody. You know what I mean? It's weird.
Yeah.
And I told him, I was like, it's not really a fair question, because I'm not here for the con. I'm here to meet people.
Right.
Man,
it's a hard swallow for some folks to understand that, like, yep, it's cool. There's a whole bunch of toys here. That's great. But, like, I want to hang out with people, you know?
Yeah. If I want toys, I can go to eBay.
Right. Exactly.
It's as simple as that. You know, is there a $5 Joe bin at eBay? No, but fuck, who cares? You know? That's a fringe benefit of spending an ass load of fucking money to go someplace.
Right.
Which I didn't really spend. It was pretty cool. I mean, I got a free ride, a free place to stay.
Yep.
Kid hooked me up because God knows my job didn't. But yeah, I mean, but as soon as I get back from DFW, I'm going to have to go to work for a couple weeks just to get some payments out there, and then find something that has a better time schedule. Just because literally I am coasting through life and I don't need the bullshit.
Yeah. For
real. I mean, what I have going on doesn't cost very much. And it's maddening that I have to put up with people that just I'm like, dude, shut. I don't care. Fuck off. Just if you're playing life on anything other than easy mode, It hurts me to see you do it.
Fuck.
Dude, you got this. There you go. I was wrong.
Yeah. I'm just not at the plants anymore, so that's a big bonus.
Chad says there's a lot of people I love to hang out with, a lot that I would love to see again, who I haven't seen in a while, and several who I'd like to get right up in their uncomfortable spaces. Agreed. There was a couple people that I did get. I'm sure I made them feel a little uncomfortable. I did talk trash about a couple of people that I thought would have been there that I could have talked trash to their face, but I'm sure it instantly went back to them because of who I said it in front of. So I wasn't worried about it.
It's also probably just best that you don't waste your energy on it.
Well, I wasn't wasting energy on it, just letting people, there's some people I just don't give a shit for. And
yeah,
they're on both sides. It's not just one. It's not a one-sided thing. So maybe a little bit more on the other, but hey, it is what it is. You can't get along with everybody, no matter how hard you try.
No.
And it's like I tell people at the resort, man, pretend to have a good time, and you just might have one yourself. You never know.
Yep.
All right. So what are we doing here? So we're on stage 5. So
yeah, it's a castle or something. I don't fucking know. Right at this point, I'm just going through the motions.
Just smashing shit. That was a good move right there.
Yeah. It's almost like I know how to play video games.
Careful now, careful. Oh, very nice, dude. Very nice. No. And no. Neither one of them. B could have been there, but I did not see him. If you go through the video that I made, I took a picture with just about everybody I met, and there was only a couple of people who I wasn't sure what their names were, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't him. Oop, wrong one. The Bone Tower. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Hey, that's to say, just real quick, I might have a certain problem with a certain someone. That doesn't mean that like you're not wanted here if you don't have that problem with them. So just want to point that out. Like,
yeah, dude. There were
I ain't that guy.
People that, and these things are big enough to where, I mean, if you're not going to lead with a headbutt, you're good. You can get past just, if you can be in the same room with somebody, that's all you need to be able to do. You don't have to be everybody's best friend, fucking just, yep. And keep on moving.
I'm going to try.
No, it doesn't mean if somebody does, a finger gets pointed, I'm not saying you can't break that finger off, but
I have no issue with being that guy. A lot of people like see Jeff and they're like, oh, he's just this guy with like self-esteem issues and he's like kind of weak and everything else. But like, I was a fucking cop. Do you really think I don't know how to intimidate you to doing what I want you to do, or even just fucking getting out of my way? I don't use that shit on people because that's not fucking socially acceptable. So,
yeah, it's
There's only been a few times where I've ever lost my shit, where people actually saw me lose my shit. So I'm grateful for that.
Well, it's always something, man. And the one thing I've learned in 50 years, if it's not something, it's something else. So you prepare yourself as best you can, and you're going to be hanging out with me and Woody. So, I mean, if you're in the right state of mind, you're in the wrong state of mind, let me tell you, because we're going to do our best to just be having a good time. I got a feeling we're going to be thirsty and hungry most of the time we're there, and with a tad of being a little tired.
I actually got to iron out some details for that.
I think I got a few things covered. I'm not sure.
So, Texas is not recreational.
Nope,
Or,
nor is it medicinal. It's
or
just
it's
straight
not
up
even
illegal.
So there's no crime against it. You just we have to figure that out.
Yeah, it's just like it used to be. That's all.
Fucking nailed it this time.
Good job, dude. Good job. No, it's
Thank
just like
you.
it used to be. I mean, you don't go around, you don't fucking like I made the mistake Saturday of wearing my Smokin' Joe's hat and not my Joe's hat.
Yeah.
So I ran around all day Saturday with a big giant pot leaf on the back of my hat. Not the smartest move, okay, in Georgia.
No.
But there weren't any cops around either. Like they just kind of there was a couple of EMTs there just in case, and maybe I saw a couple of security guards, but I saw zero police presence anywhere. Not saying it's going to be the same in Texas, but for the most part, I mean, you're not running around announcing it to people. You know, you're not.
Yeah.
You just be cool. That's all. That's all we've ever been.
Yeah.
It's all legal here in California.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even I don't go around like in public with it. Like I keep that shit at home. I don't even wear any kind of like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't wear anything that has a pot leaf on it. Like I don't have
because
420 written anywhere.
Yeah, all that stuff is probable cause. That's all they
Yeah.
need. You wear that, and they're like, "Oh, well, what are you doing today? How about a pat down?"
Yeah.
And that's the way it is in Florida. But now it's a little bit more lax here, but not completely.
Thanks, Menjoza. I really appreciate that. It means a lot.
Also, I only smoke at night. I basically just use it to help me fall asleep.
No, I didn't. And no, I didn't. I did see him once, and I was gonna like accidentally bump into him, but I just figured.
You mean step on him?
Yeah.
Because I hear that man is like 4'5". That's what I heard.
Yeah, he didn't look very big. I mean, he's taller than a punk with toys.
That's not hard.
But I didn't see anybody there that was shorter than him either.
I thought you and Punk did some skating while you were out there. Or he did.
No, that was some kid in where the hell was that? Charleston. No, not Charleston, because that's in a different state. One of them fucking places. We stopped in some city on the way there, and sure as shit, some kid was skating in the park, and I was like, "Dude, land this trick. I'll put it on YouTube." And he tried like 10 times, and I cut it at the very end to look like he landed it, which he didn't. I was like, Jesus Christ, kid, go the fuck away.
Way to suck, kid.
Get fucked, Shinobi.
But yeah, no, I saw him there. His booth didn't look that great. I mean, I wasn't overly impressed with what I saw. Like, I saw videos of it last year, and it looked like they had neat stuff there. You know what I mean? And I went by there, and I don't even think I stopped.
We talking about Super 7?
Yeah. And there's some Super 7 shit that I do like, but no, I didn't see anything.
They make the worst looking Godzilla Ultimates.
Menjoza, listen when he says that. Don't sweat that shit at all. And I don't think he doesn't like you. But either way, fucking, you don't trip, brother.
You know who's approval you need?
Menjoza, so, there you go.
Menjoza, do you know whose approval you need to fucking move through life? Nobody's. You need yours, dude. As long as you can wake up and go, I was a good person, or I'm not ashamed of what I did today, that's all that matters.
We're back here with the division bell.
Is that what this is?
Yeah, this is the boss fight. The division bell. Fucking.
Yeah, I hate it.
Fucking. Come on, David Gilmour. Stop being such a dick.
That's
okay.
I know Roger Waters pisses you off.
I thought you would dodge that one for sure.
No. I hate that boss. there's too much going on. My hands and my brain are like, what?
Right. Good job.
So HGC with me, it's because of the product quality.
Fucking Chad. Sorry. Oh my god, that was good.
But it's just that the quality of the figure kind of sucks, and like their prices are outrageous. Like they just did like the Mutant and the Skyglider from Thundercats, and it's like $250 for a figure that doesn't come with as many accessories and a piece of shit glider for $250.
Wily Cat and Snarf. Go fuck yourself.
They make the largest Godzilla articulated action figures, and they don't even have hinged jaws. You have to swap the head to have an open mouth or closed mouth.
No way.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you can't even figure out hinged jaws. Meanwhile, Mattel was able to figure that out with their Ankylosaurus, which had a tiny little mouth.
Moju86 says, Kaiju, I got that Godzilla from Super 7.
Which one? The one, the first one that came with the Biollante, or the one that was colored to look like the Dark Horse comics that had like blood coming out of his mouth? Which actually was kind of looking. I was almost tempted to get that if the fucking jaw was actually articulated.
I almost agree with Kenzo on that one, and if that does bother you, let me know, and I will fucking set that shit straight.
Oh, who says what name?
Oh, there's one guy that goes, Menhoza.
Oh, what?
Yeah, when the first time he did it, it was semi-funny, but now it's just like beating a dead horse. But if it bothers you, Menjoza, let us know. Fucking speak up.
I know that I'm guilty of saying that a couple of times, so.
I've done it too, and you know, there's been a few times where I thought Menjoza was mad at me too, but I don't see it. So it's just the way the space works. Sometimes you're like, oh, well, fuck that guy, because that's what you think's going on, and that's not what's going on at all. But but yeah, but if that Menhoza bothers you the way he says that, speak up, and that won't happen again.
Yeah, Chad brings up a good.
There's too many licenses. Well, just too many licenses.
But you see what he's going for with the reaction, because it's almost like Pops. It's you got to have them all so you can throw them all at the masses and see what they buy. But when you spend so much on these licenses, like if he bought a few less and could charge $15 for a reaction figure, oh hell yeah!
And like he picks the the Godzilla license, not fucking cheap.
Right.
That Disney license when they were doing the Disney stuff, but that wasn't fucking cheap either. You know, like G.I. Joe, it's probably easier for them to get. I don't know how they got the Thundercats license, because I hear Warner Brothers doesn't like licensing that up anywhere.
Oh, dude, he does that Menhoza shit fucking everywhere. Whenever he says his name, he thinks he's cute. But, you know, then you see him in person, you see how short he is, and a lot of that, you understand, because I'm sure he's been bullied most of his life because of that. But I might be overstepping on that, too.
Hey, guys, when Larry starts talking about folks, I ask him to not do that, so I'm just going to ask y'all to stop.
Probably a good idea. Good call.
Yeah.
Things get a little...
Chad and I are family. That's the difference. But,
right.
You know, right. But I respect, and I simply ask, don't do that, please.
Nope.
Here we are with Demonic Mothra again.
Yeah, we're gonna. This thing is crazy, man. Just like
That thing is crazy.
what the hell did that come out of to make it to Castlevania?
I am 100% drawing that.
Kenzo, exactly.
Sorry, I don't mean to come off as a hard ass or anything, but
No, we were taking it a little far. I mean,
I don't have a lot of rules, but like that's one
what the
thing that I
segue
would
for, Jeff. You
humbly
know it.
request. You know,
No, you're totally good in my book, brother. This, and on top of everything else, this is your show.
yeah. So
Did you get that from 3-Star? Dude, that's funny as hell.
it's okay, Kenzo. Like like guys, it's fine. Like it just
I think he was
It's
talking to
one.
us because we were actually being a little loud about it.
yeah, and like I get it. Like Larry is not for everyone. Chad's not for everyone. You know, I get it.
Well, and that's the funny thing. Fucking, I think I'm
Chad-
cool with both of them.
Yeah, Chad's for me, even though I'm the biggest Chad hater ever. Hey, Rowdy, yes, that is demonic Mothra.
That is Mothra, we think. Yeah.
Rowdy, what up?
How are those quesadillas?
Uh-oh.
Yes,
Yeah, she was
Chad does
making
not,
quesadillas.
in fact, give a shit. This is true. Something that he reminds me of daily. Thank you.
He doesn't care? He doesn't care that I'm the biggest Chad hater ever?
I was there the day they called us Chad holes for the first time.
I mean, Jose, you are not starting anything, dude. Nobody's starting anything. Like, it's really okay. Like, give your commentary all you want, but, like, just very simply.
Yeah. No, we were,
No.
me and Kaiju were getting a little offhand, and Jeff just reeled us in a little bit. That's all. Nobody started anything. Nobody finished anything.
No. It's all good. It is. It's just I would not like somebody to do that to me.
Right. Now, if he was here, we could have.
Yeah, we'd make fun of him.
It would be different if he was here, but he's not.
Yeah, he's not here, so we're not going to come up short. Hey.
I couldn't hit the mute button fast enough. Sorry.
I'm gonna start hating twice as hard, Chad. You're gonna care, damn it.
So how many stages are there in this game?
7.
7? And you're on 6-2.
So what?
We're gonna get him to 500. We're gonna get him. He's gonna get there.
I hope so. I think I'm like 9 off.
No, Rowdy. You're like you shouted about on your stream so many times, and you got him up to 492.
Yeah,
you did
right.
not fail anything. You got us there. You're getting us there. You know, you've done your part.
It sucks because like the ball is rolling like pretty well. I might add. Like
Yeah, it is.
But that ball is about to stop because I am going to take this next week off.
Damn it.
Like and again, the only reason why I'm at the subscriber count that I have is because I've been here since 2006, and fucking most of those were the follow for follow bots, and I just ignored them. Like,
right.
And then some of them were also the drunks from the YouTube drinking community back in the early 2010s.
85% of mine are straight from shorts.
Shit. All right, so it is that time. We were only going to do 2 hours today. I think Mondays are going to be a 2-hour day from here on out, suggested by Atticus, and I thought that was a good idea too. So that being said, I want to thank everybody I want to thank everybody for showing up. I want to thank everybody for liking, subbing, commenting, doing all that fun shit. I appreciate it. If if it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing this. Well, I would be, just it wouldn't be as fun. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Shane, Atticus, you got anything you want to pitch?
DFW this weekend.
This Sunday, I'm going to be on Ayo Frankie stream. We're going to draw, and we're going to talk about monster movie designs. Cool. I hope that was directed at me, Chad.
I think that was at all.
And then, and then Monday, I'm going to be on kind God damn, I'm doing 2 streams, like one stream one day.
Let me know when that's
day.
3. Then you can bitch.
Fuck. Yeah, I'm going on Kaiju Daddy's stream, so it's going to be the kaijus colliding, talking about. I don't know what we're going to talk about. I think we're going to just talk about figures we bought this month.
All right.
I know I'm double booked, man. Fuck. I'm
So,
not used to this, but I'll get used to it, I guess. We'll
tomorrow's going to be more Star Wars. I can't decide if I'm going to play Chaticus or somebody else. But I think I'm going to have Matt Rubin join me if he wants to. He's more than welcome to, and we'll play some Star Wars. Wednesday, I might do a live as I drive to Oklahoma to pick up Shane. I don't know yet. Thursday, nothing. Friday, nothing. Saturday, special Smokin' Joe's episode from the con, Shane, or...
Yep.
Okay.
It'll either be from the con or from the house, but either way, we'll all be in the same room together.
This is true. We're going to have multiple laptops to hopefully get this thing to fucking work. And
That's going to be fun to watch.
If Kenzo's doing his thing tonight, go watch him. He's got some awesome shit in those bins. And he's got some pretty good prices going, so check that out.
Yeah, I dropped by one of his streams a week ago. That was fun.
Yeah, Kenzo's good folk. He is.
Yeah.
And besides that, would anyone like to close this out?
Bye,
Nope.
kids.
Selecting and previewing from this semester Marvel, the not so fast. From G.I. Joe to Action Force, from Star Wars to Star Trek, we'll talk about it all.